Yo, what's good, people? Today I'm actually going to be analyzing my own games from Elf. It was last weekend. I went down to London and I played a lot of well, the best players in the UK, really. Yeah, we're just going to analyze like my run. I actually won this tournament, which was nice. Like, we haven't had that, like, we've had a few offline tournaments, but not like that many. And also, like, a lot of the tournaments that have been in London, I haven't been able to get to because I've been busy or I've been on holiday or whatever. So I have been to offlines. The last offline I went to was Manchester. I won that one. The last one I went to before that was in Leeds. I came third, actually, so that was still a really good placement because I beat a lot of good players in that tournament, and that tournament was quite stacked as well. So yeah, I've been doing pretty well recently. Top 8, top 3 finishes, you know. So yeah, just gonna jump straight into it. This is my first game on stream. So I had one game. Well, my seeding meant that I had a bye. So the first round, I had a bye, so I was in the second round from the beginning because of my seeding. So I had to play a Zafina player before that, so I beat him off stream 2-0. Then my first game was against Sensei on stream, and this is the set. So just gonna like break down and analyze and try and describe like why I made certain decisions or what I could have done better. I always do this on my tournament games. I think it's just a good way to, like, you know, iron out mistakes and make sure, even though I won the tournament, I still was making mistakes and I was still sloppy in some areas, especially because when you get that far in the tournament, you have to wait for games, and then you have like it's a lot. It's a lot, and especially because I traveled from Birmingham to London, which took about 3 hours. You know, it does take a toll on you mentally. It does. So we're just gonna jump straight into it. And I actually have played Sensei a lot in long sets and short sets before, so I kind of know, like, I know the Negan matchup as well, but I think sometimes it's about player matchups too. And I'm good at kind of reading when he wants to come in. I tried to whip punish it, but I was too far. I think at this point I was pretty cold as well. That's why my movement isn't that great. But as I said in my last video that you would have seen, space control. So I did 4 crouch 3 and I backdashed and I whiff punished it. Also, back turn down 4 is really good for ending rounds. It's really good. Obviously, yes, you can get low parried, but it's only I11 minus 11, and it's I10, so 10 frames. That was a nice punish by him whilst only 1-2. I thought he was gonna mash. That's a good way to catch mashing on wake up. So do 3 till the 4 and you actually launch them. Drop the combo. I was kind of cold, but you know. What do I do? You can't really, like, against Negan at the wall, you just have to hold the pressure. You really just have to hold the pressure. Like, it's super hard to contest his pressure. It's really hard. I tried to launch that because that is actually launch. And I tried to launch it, but I guess the pushback didn't allow me to do that. And even I got confused at that. I don't know why I was in back turn, but I was anyway. And the whiff punish just wasn't there. Poking him down. Pressure. Yeah. Pressure. He tried to do... Wait. He tried to do intimidation. Look. So after the back turn down 4, he tried to do intimidation. I'm pretty sure. Look. Yeah. He tried to do intimidation, which is an auto low parry stance. Let's see. Okay. Second game. And generally, I played well here. I think I was spacing correctly, though I could have spaced my down back 2-1s a bit better because some of them whiffed like that. Some of them did whiff, so I could have spaced some stuff better, I suppose. But I was cold, and you know, I did win this set, so I did enough. I think I did enough. He didn't punish it. He should have launched. That's the thing. At the wall, Negan's so good because his down forward 1 tracks one way, his jabs track another way. So, you know, it is a guess on when to challenge or when to step and when to get away. I just let it rip, honestly. Nice. That was a good duck. He just didn't capitalize. Punish. I could have launched it though. I definitely could have launched him for that. But my spacing was good. It's just, it could have been better, you know. But I did enough. I did enough. And I think he hates Raven. Well, pretty much everyone does now, but yeah, he hates the way that Raven can just get in and out of space, and that's the thing. She's really annoying. So I was using spacing. My spacing was pretty good. So you know. Yeah, he's dead. And also, if my movement looks a bit weird, it's because the setup was like, it wasn't lagging hard. It was obviously, all stream setups have added lag in some way or another, so we could feel it a little bit, but it wasn't too bad though. It was fine. But yeah, there was like a little bit of lag. Didn't get the. That was nice. That was a good step. Look, did you see that? So it might have been because the jab whiffed, but I feel like against certain characters you can't jab keep them out, because they will hit you. They will crush your jabs, or you know. Yeah, I dropped it. and you know what? After that, he was like, what the hell is that move? Oh my god. I was like, you can do up forward 3+4 and then press forward 4, so delay the low, and it still have the same properties as the quick low. That's why we were laughing. All right, so my next set is actually against the Dusty. So he is the best Josie in the UK at the minute, because Chikamaru doesn't play Josie anymore. So the next best is the Dusty. He's pretty good. It is 3 hours and, well, 3 hours on the dot, really. Yeah. So this is the next set, and the thing is, I know the Dusty's his tendencies, but because I didn't want it, he does a lot of switch 1, which is a high elbow counter hit launcher, and I did not want to get counter hit launched by that move, because if you get counter hit launched once, the mind games, they're too much. The Josie's winning the mind games if you get counter hit launched by that. So I was like, there's no way I'm getting counter hit launched by that. So I did my best to try and not even to hard duck, just to flash duck it. And then, because if you flash duck, you can it's the same with like other strings like Kaz, down forward 1 4, down forward 1 2. So if you flash duck, you can evade the down forward 1 4 and react to the high whiffing, and then you can punish it with like a 2 4 or a 4 1 or whatever, and you can still block the down forward 1 2. Strings like that, if you really want to launch, you have to commit to the duck. So and that's a problem against Josie, because she has like, especially against the wall, she has switch 4, which is a wall bounce. So you really don't want to be committing to ducks unless you have a hard read. If you want to defend against switch 1, you have to flash duck. But yeah, just some advice there with like oh, grab Oki. So I did a back 10 grab, and he doesn't know about the Oki. Look, he got it backwards. Boom, boom. Yep, he doesn't know about that. And I was trying to play defensively and slow. He was poking me down, but the thing is, like, Josie's down 4 isn't like that deep, because it only does like 8 damage. So I was like, yeah, it's not really that deep if I get hit by it a lot. I think my whiff punishment was quite sloppy in this set. I was actually like really tired, because I had to wait like quite a bit before playing any games on stream actually. And as I said, the setup was a little bit laggy, so like stuff like getting forward 3 after trades and stuff was a bit weird for me. Like the timing was a bit weird, and especially because I don't play on PS4, I play on PC. I'm okay with adjusting, but and also that's good if you can recognize that you were late on the sidestep in that back down 1+2 combo. You don't have to, like, it's good. Oh, ads. Okay, so I'm back from the ads. So at this point I'm 2 rounds up. And I'm still sticking to my game plan. I'm trying not to interact like too much because Josie, she has good counter hits, or she's got magic 4. She's got forward 3+4. She's got switch 1. She's got switch 3. So you know she has good counter hit launchers. She's got back 2, which is like the elbow. So generally the counter hit game is in Josie's favor. So like if you are too aggressive, you're gonna lose. Even on defense, if you're too aggressive on defense, you're gonna lose. So that was a good decision by him, to be fair, because I was like, okay, he's gonna step light. I'm just gonna do power crush, and then like at that point it would be like a low or like a poke. But no, he did rage out, which, you know, good decision. Nice, I landed it. And look, so it's good to recognize like when you can get back to 1+2 grounded, because it does quite a bit of damage. And I was saying I feel like that helped me close out some rounds too, like not at the end, but because I got that damage. And look how close the rounds are going. You know, imagine if I didn't get that back to 1+2 and I did 4-1, he would still have health left, and I would still kind of have to guess, because at that point, do I press or do I go back to neutral and block? Because he has rage art. He's in rage at that point, so he could do rage art. You know, just stuff like that. But generally, I was sticking to my game plan of like kind of not interacting and yeah, because you can't really. Josie's got good counter hit tools, as I said, so you know, can't really interact too much. See what I mean? Like if I pressed, I would have gotten hit because she's +1 after that low. So if I would have pressed, I would have got counter hit launched. So you know. And he doesn't know how to deal with back turn 3 till the 4. He doesn't know how to deal with it. So I kind of clocked and I was like, I can get away with doing it a little bit more. So just keep out. Nothing too crazy.
Immortal beats.
It confirmed. That was nice. And I did down 4 and I tried to sidestep, but I got hit. I don't know why. Because I noticed he was challenging after lows, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna sidestep, but I guess I got hit. Maybe her jabs like tracked that way. I'm not sure, but yeah, I was like, why did I get hit? Even in tournament, I was like, what the hell? Do you see what I mean? Like those trade while standing 1s and counter hit while standing 2s, I wasn't able to convert because it was just a little slow. The setup was a bit slow, so I was suffering a little bit in that regard. But I still did enough to get the victory. I should have done back turn back 2-4, which would have, I'm pretty sure he would have been dead. So again, I feel like I was a little sloppy on like certain combos, but yeah, and conversions and stuff. I ran in. I actually tried to like run in and block, but I got hit. Maybe I was slow on the block, but yeah. That down 4, man. It's an annoying low. And again, back to 1+2, recognize when they've stayed down, recognize when you can get extra damage. It's worth like just quickly switching into back turn because no one's really going to react to it anyway. And it's good. It's a good position to be in. Like you in back turn, them on Oki. So you can recognize like when you can get free damage. It's essentially free damage because they're on the floor and it hits grounded. So and ad again. All right, I'll be back when the ad's done. All right, I'm back from the ad, and I'm literally still trying to like close out the round, but it's just like I don't want to press too much, but I was like, oh, I need to do something because he's gonna just, as you saw, he won the round. And you know what? I was like, no, I'm still gonna stick to my game plan. It's working. Obviously, he did get the 2 rounds back, but I think it's just because I was a bit too passive. But I was like, my game plan's working, so I'm gonna stick to it. I kind of clocked that he can't break throws, so I was like capitalizing on it. And if you saw, I did down back 2-1, and I put him in rage. At this point, I was like, I'm not gonna press because I think he's gonna do rage out, but he didn't do rage out. But I just backed off because I stuttered my my pressure, because I thought that he was gonna do rage out or mash something. So I was like, not gonna press. Okay. My next game is against the Phantom, and you know what? Everyone was like, oh my god, we want to see Immortal versus the Phantom offline, blah 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, I'm down to play. Like, I wanted to play him offline because we played online a lot, and like I do win online, but like it's not in tournament, it's just like casual sets, you know. So everyone was like, oh, we want to see the Phantom versus Immortal offline, and I feel like they rigged the bracket like for me to meet him in winners, because this is winners top 8 now, I think. Yeah, this is winners top 8 now. So this game was to get into top 8 winners side. So me and the Phantom play in winners top 8. So like, yeah, everyone was like quite hype about that, even in the chat. Like, so yeah, so it's at 3 minutes 47. If we can get there. Okay. The fist bump. Okay. The mirror. I'm the one in the red, so I'm on P2 because he won the rock paper scissors. And you know what? Before we go any further, I'm in obviously I do know the Phantom's tendencies. However, in the Raven mirror, I think Raven versus Raven is in favor for Raven, if that makes sense. Like defensively, because she has down back 2-1 to deal with like -9 back turn shenanigans. She has great punishment. She has good whiff punishment for Raven. She has really good guaranteed back turn 14 frame punish. So if I block QCF4, you can get 3-3-4 in the back and then Oki. So like she has very good options for like even stuff like that. Even 1-1-4 on block, she can get 3-3-4. So I'm quite experienced in the mirror, and so is he. So, you know, it's a clash of styles. I know his tendencies. He kind of knows mine a tiny bit. So it was GG's. It was GG's. So I'll let you watch this set, and I will tell you why I made certain decisions and stuff. So generally in the neutral, I do beat the Phantom in neutral. So as you can see, my stepping is getting me a lot of opportunities to whiff punish, and that was late. And he's good at crouch launch it or duck launching it. Nice. I was kind of lucky on that QCF4, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of lucky. He ducked, and you know what? I did whilst standing 1, and he ducked. I'm just pressuring him. Yeah. I was literally just pressuring him. Punish -10. See, his punishment, like it helps me because he doesn't punish things optimally in the Raven mirror. So it's like down back 2-1, down back 2-1, down back. Oh my god, he could have duck launched it. But generally, see what I mean? Down back 2-1 is a good option. So wait, let me see what the down back 2-1 was from. It was from 3 till the 4. So look, he tries to see, and she's -9 at this point. Is she can't do anything other than escape parry, and then it's in like if I block it, like if she escape parries my attack, I'm in an advantageous position because Raven has good back turn options to deal with it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm 2 rounds up, poking him down. I did QCF4, but yeah, I couldn't even block the QCF2 because I was ready as well. I was like, duck, nice. And you see what I mean? Like, just little things. The setup was just really annoying me because it was slow. Yeah, the setup was just slow, man. Nice bait. Look at this. This was sick. So I even did full crouch 3 and then spinnerini because I knew he would press jabs. He doesn't, like, the thing is, I know his tendencies. That's why I was able to beat him like so convincingly. So you know, just little things like that. Jabs, and it's high crush, so it's And then this one, that was sick. That was really good. And I knew he was like, this was so smart because I knew he was gonna do the rage drive because like it's really good for comebacks. So I was like, yeah, he's just gonna mash rage drive. And really and truly, you can't whiff punish that in back turn. It's got too much recovery unless you do lows. So he actually switches to Negan now. And as you saw, I played the best Negan in the UK. Sensei Salam, he's the best Negan in the UK. So I have a lot of matchup knowledge anyway. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I don't think he needed to switch. I just think he needed to adjust like what he was doing. But maybe he didn't feel comfortable beating Move Raven, so he switched to Negan. But I know Negan like very well anyway. So I was like, yeah, I'm not really scared of the Negan, to be honest. Poking him down. I tried to duck because I thought he was going to do a down forward 4-2, which is a mid-high. Poking him down. And he actually gets up here. I was like, oh. So I know how to convert in this situation. And the thing is, he doesn't have backswing blow because I bet you he would have done backswing blow with Raven at that point. And I recognize that he doesn't have backswing blow, so you know. Nice. He got me with the forward 1+2. I thought he was gonna low parry because of haze free. Nice, nice. I did back 2 and I still broke the grab. I could have converted, you know, look. So if you do Magic 4 against, like, off the top of my head, it's Negan, Eddie, King, Armor King, Marduk, Jack, Feng, Steve, Negan. I feel like I'm missing a few, but you can actually get a Magic 4 combo, Fak and Ram as well. Yeah, so if you do how to hit 4, forward 2, down back 2, 1, you can get a combo, but I continue to mix them up anyway. And you know what was sick? I still didn't panic. I spaced the down 4 so that the down back the while standing forward whiff. So I spaced the full crouch 4 or full crouch down 4. So like I crouch dashed and I knew the range that he would whiff, and I was able to well, I didn't whiff punish it, but I got the round because of that. An infinite stage, so Phantom's punish. That was a punish. But you know, we moved. It was still a punish nonetheless. I'm gonna blur those out. I don't want to get demonetized, but you know. Look at the whiff punish. That was super nice. Because he's getting frustrated now. While standing. Instant while standing 1. He's dead. They switched it, but I killed him. So that was GG's. That was GG's to Phantom. You know, I wanted to play him offline for the longest time, so it was good to just, you know, get that experience, and you know, it was GG's nonetheless. You know what? I'm actually gonna skip to grand finals. So what happened in the tournament was I played Sync in winners finals, and I was up 1 game, and I was about to go two games up, and I got hit with like Hitman 2, which, if you know, is like he does like a backswing launcher, and I got hit with that, and from the momentum shift I lost the set. So then I was in losers semi-finals, and I had to play Neon K, and then I beat him 3-1. He was also my teammate, and then I ran it back with Sync in grand finals. So I'm gonna skip to grand finals. If you want to see like the whole run, you can go to you can see like Elf East London Fighters on Twitch, and you can have a look at the VOD there. Both of those games were on stream too, so you can watch it if you want to. But if I commentate like all of the sets, it's gonna take too long, so I think I'm gonna skip to grand final, especially because it was so long, the set in grand finals. So in grand final it is 5 hours and 10 minutes. We're gonna switch. Okay, cool. So I'm in losers now, and I have to reset the bracket to win. So before I watch the set, I do want to say I do know what I did wrong in the set versus Sync before. I knew what I did wrong. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let it get to my head. I'm just gonna focus on getting the run back with Sync and adjusting those small things, because it was such small things that made me lose. Firstly, I was too impatient, so he got me with those little robbery strats. Fair enough to him, he made good decisions, but I was too impatient. So I think those small things, like and being comfortable in my movement and stuff, because I know the Lee matchup, we played a lot. So, you know, I play Lee a little bit myself. I dabble with Lee, so I do know the matchup. I do know where to duck strings. I do know like when I can't whiff punish stuff. So, you know, I do know the matchup a lot. So I was like, let me just make these small tweaks in my gameplay, and we'll see like how you know, because it is a first to 3 again. So so as they said, I need to win six matches. He only needs to win 3. So with punish. So I was playing a much more sharp in this set, much more sharp. And they're saying that because I was back turn grabbing him a lot, and I could see that it was annoying him, so I kept doing it. So this is like really top level UK like games, because Sync is like one of the best players in the UK, no doubt about that. Best Lee in EU. So, you know, he broke it. And you know what? Why not though? Like, why not? Do you know what I mean? Why not? It's a guess, and I get free damage if I guess right. You know what I mean? That's like, why not? He could have hit confirmed that. He could have got the full string. The commentators make me laugh, man. Down 3. What? Okay. Yeah, he kept ducking. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it low, because he's literally trying to fuzzy low parry. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it low. Nice low parry. I knew he was gonna do like a quick poke low. Down 4. It was kind of like it was a good combo, but it was a bad combo, because I could have got like a clean wall splat, you know what I mean, and got full damage. But you know, it is what it is. I guess I did enough to win. Look at this. This is high level. This is very high level. Look, I knew he, like, thing is, if you know your opponent's going to retaliate after down back 2, you have a parry, you have an attack parry. I see no Ravens doing this. I haven't seen any Ravens do this, and I'm like, this is a great option, because like, you think, okay, cool, I've got a down forward 1 that can beat the power crush. I've got a down forward 1 that can beat her down her back turn down 4. My down forward 1 beats everything, and I can block the power crush and still punish it. So why won't I do down forward 1? Well, I can parry it. So she's got so much mind games, like, and not a lot of Ravens tap into her mind games. So this was really good. Like, I knew he was going to retaliate, so I did attack parry. This is like, I think for me as a Raven player, and because I know like her options, like, it's little things like this that I think maybe win the set, because like little reads like this, I'm not gonna say too much, but that was such a sick read. Gonna press? Nope. And he knows like when to like, he knew when I lost my train of thought, I'm not gonna lie. What was I gonna say? Let me go back. So, oh, like, he knows when to side roll, like when I can get Oki, because he knows Raven quite a lot. So so after the situation, if you hold back, you get relaunched. So he knew not to hold back. He side rolled, which is like what you want to do versus Raven on Oki. Just side roll quickly. Don't hold back. Don't delay wake up, because you're gonna get hit with like ground hitting stuff. So he rematches. So I'm now 1 up in the set. So it's like, what does he do now? What does he do to kind of like get the, and the thing is, he's probably thinking, oh, I mean, winners, like, I've got a set to work with, whatever, like, it's not that deep. Obviously for me, I need to win every game, because I'm a loser, so I don't really have games to work with. I don't have leniency. He does. So, you know, he was probably thinking, oh yeah, you know, it doesn't matter if I lose this set, because I think I could have punished that as well, but I just, some stuff was sloppy, I guess. Look at this. This was so good. So I was like, I know that you can do this. You can visually react to the power crush. Look. This was ad. All right, I'm back from the ads. So I think you saw before, but I did jab and then I ducked his power crush and I did a Wasn't one. So this is the combo I did, which was a good combo. It's max damage. I think it's max damage I could have gotten. Well, not 114, but I knew he was gonna stay down. That's the thing. I was making good reads, and like my reads were good in the last set anyway, but I just was making like a few mistakes, such as being impatient and like interacting too much at the end of rounds, stuff like that. But I was more confident in like I knew, like, the thing is, I shouldn't have lost anyway. Like, I knew that like what I was doing was working. It's just the fact that those, as I said, those small things needed to be changed. Like when I was moving, when I was challenging, when, like, yeah, those are the main things that I was getting hit by. And that's an option select. Doing even though forward 3 is -17 on every hit, you can get hit like trying to punish it. So down a crouch jab is an option select for that too. I think even like down forward 3 might be an option select, because down forward 3 is 15, I believe. So it might high crush the 4, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to test it. That might be an option select too. Do you see what I mean? I was way more confident in like in my game. Like I knew what way he was gonna step, like stuff like that. See, I'm just not pressing. I know, like, and I know his tendencies. It's just, you know, I was random. I was just like, because Tishamon does it and it works, so why not? I think that was a good combo, because I don't think I could have gotten a back turn 3+4 at that point. So at this point, I'm 2-0 up. He switches to Noctis, and we'll see how I deal with Noctis. This is the thing. I played Bolt a lot. He was the best Noctis in... I want to say he's the best Noctis in EU, because he plays Athena now, but when he was playing Noctis, he was the best. So me and him have so many games together, so like, I knew the Noctis matchup. I was like, oh, cool, like... But Sync's Noctis is very good as well. He was beating people with Noctis in the tournament too, so it's obviously he's not like with Noctis, but I was like, I kind of know the Noctis matchup like a lot, so I wasn't really like, he should have stayed with Lee in my opinion, and then switched to Noctis in like the reset, if I reset. And the thing is, like, after he does forward 1+2, it's kind of like the safe option is to just do down back 2, because he can't parry that. But if I want to get damage, I can do lows. You know what I mean? And I should have done forward 1+2 here, but I didn't. I judged the wall wrong. And that's the thing. Like, Raven can be tricky sometimes in terms of like judging wall space and stuff like that. And you have to be good at adjusting your combos. With punish the up forward 1. My movement is very, and look, my move, I as I said, I know the matchup 1-1-2 or 1-2-2, I think. Yeah, 1-2-2, got ducked. I just mashed. I was just like, you know what? Yeah. He ducked. I knew he was gonna duck. It's the small mind games. The thing is, like, in such high level sets, it's like such small mind games, but they matter so much. Like, imagine if I did a low and he low parried, I would have been dead. Like, I literally would have been dead. So like, it's you know, classic setup. So they either do like 2-2 up forward 1, or they do 2-2. Look at the delayed step. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Like, as I keep saying, it's a small mind games. He deliberately delayed. He deliberately delayed it because he knew that I wasn't gonna get up straight away. Like, you know what I mean? So it's very, mine and his games are very mind game based, because we both know each other's characters very well. So I tried to step because I knew he was gonna do it, but I was like, oh, can I step that? And I can't. Nice. He delayed it, and I was like, I got hit because I do know that string. It's mid high, but yeah. He mashed. And you know what? I thought he was gonna duck because of the throw. But he didn't duck. With punish, nice. I mashed because I didn't think he was gonna do it, but that is also a classic setup that they do as well. That's step 2 on hit and then forward 1 because it is a frame trap, so you can't really mash there. See, he did it again and I ducked. I duck launched it.
That was a short combo and that was still like a quarter of his life.
Blocks and punishes the power crush. Very nicely done.
Launch. Look, guys. If the thing is, this is a mix-up, but this is also a -15 on block. So down 2 by itself is -15 on block. I knew he was not going to finish it. As I keep saying, the little mind games, but he was not going to finish it, and I launched it. I just knew he wasn't going to finish the string. So yeah, like you have to punish certain things, and you have to be willing to take a risk. But to be fair, it's 0-0 in the reset, so you know I can take risks. I don't know why that whiffed, but you know, we move. Still did enough to win. I was just, you know what? I was playing quite aggressive and I was throwing stuff out. Like, nice. And the thing is, Noctis is good against Raven because he's of his sword attacks. So like I can't parry a lot of like retaliation, and I should have realized it. But I tried to get him with the cross up. I tried to get him with the cross up, but it didn't work. I should have whip punished it. I was like, the thing is, it started to get sloppy like during this set. It really did. But because we were both tired, it was late. Do you know what I mean? But that's the thing, offline, like you have to deal with that. You really have to deal with that. Like, and think about how like players who go internationally all the time feel like they have to deal with jet lag, they have to deal with everything. So obviously I traveled from Birmingham, so he didn't have to travel because he lives in London, so like, you know, he can get there quickly. But for me, this was so good. Like, yeah, this was really good. Yeah, I stayed on the floor because I was like I kind of got live because that's supposed to hit grounded, but I think at the angle I knew to stay down. Just subconsciously in my head I was like, just stay down, because I'm pretty sure I've been in a situation before against Bolt, and at this point he just started guessing wrong and I didn't have anything to lose doing whilst standing 1. So yeah, he's shaken. All right, game 2. He was late on the punish. See, I tried to bait retaliation again and again, but he's not punishing it because the thing is, he doesn't want to press after down back 2. Nice. I tried to do a QCF2, but I got hit. -11. Do you see that? Why I did down for 2 on the combo is because that means that she's -11 after that. And as I said, the set was just getting sloppy. Like, we weren't punishing stuff. You know, it is what it is. We weren't punishing stuff. I wasn't punishing stuff. Wait, do I win this round? No, I tried to sidestep. You know what? I thought, okay, cool. Like, he thinks I'm gonna do full crouch sweep, so I'm just gonna sidestep. But he did while standing 4, and I'm pretty sure I could sidestep after that, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to lab that. So there's certain things that I really need to lab because I'm pretty sure I labbed that before, and I was like, okay, I can just sidestep, right? No, I got hit. Grabs are actually so good in tournament. Poking.
Yes, he don't know. He wants him to stay by the wall now. There it is again. Gets him that time. Ooh, just puts him a little bit too far away for the.
Nice. And you know what? I tried to do the hard combo, but as I said, the lag was killing me. I shouldn't have done it. Sloppy. But you know, I'm just gonna keep saying I was tired.
Like, oh my god, please just work.
Yeah.
These combos are not working.
I mean, the defense of both players has been utterly incredible. The amount of blocks we're seeing right at the end of rounds and situations that
Yeah. Like the mind games between us is so crazy. Like, and we both have really good defense. So like another -11. That's what he only did while standing 4, which is very good by him. He recognized it and he did while standing 4. Okay. Oh, I got lucky. I just threw it out. I was just like, I'm just gonna throw it out. Oh god. Ties that. Nice little parry. Boom, 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 boom. Ad. Okay. All right, cool. So we're back. We are back. Hopefully there's no ads between now and the end of the set, because I don't know what it is, but like ads on Twitch VODs are like really frequent now. I don't know what it is, but they didn't used to be this frequent. Yeah, got count hit for trying to grab him. Look at the step. Look at the step. That no. Yeah, he did that in a set before. I was like, I'm not gonna press. I'm never gonna press here, like, cause you know what? That crushes jabs. So if I jabbed, I would have got hit. You know what I'm saying? So game 3, he rematched. I think he should have picked Lee or picked like one of his sub characters, because like the thing is, I know not to. So like none of the big strings are gonna hit me. Do you know what I mean? Because after down forward 1, I always twitch duck because of down forward 1-4, and also down forward 1-2 is a special mid. So even if you duck, you can still block it, and that's also -12. So I get a 4-1, and then I get a back turn mix. So like in this respect, my defense was very good against Noctis. Was quite up there. I wasn't really getting hit with strings. I wasn't really getting hit with like counter hit setups. Like fair enough, sometimes I did get hit, but like on the whole, I think my defense against Noctis was good. My decisions on when to step, my decisions on when to go low, my decisions on when to low parry, like I think my decision making was pretty good in this set. And as I said, like I made a few tweaks and adjustments because from the first set, and like the thing is, it's a player thing, because like we both know each other's characters, so it's just a player matchup thing now. At this point, at this level, it's player matchups, I think. Nice. While standing 2. I think one thing to take away from this tournament was that my wall judgment was pretty bad. Like I didn't judge like where the wall was properly. I could have netted a lot of extra damage if I actually read the wall position properly. Yeah, I was never ducking, because the thing is, it was a side wall and it would have messed him up anyway. So I was like, yeah, I ain't ducking here. I did full crouch sweep, but I got count hit launched. See what I mean? I'm reading the steps. I'm reading a lot. I did down forward 1, down forward 3, because I thought he was gonna press highs, so I count hit launch him, but I got hit. Bam. I tried to whiff punish it, but I got hit. I got hit. I should have just backdashed into like 4-1. See what I mean? I'm always crouching after down forward 1 because of those options that he has. He doesn't have a mid option from it. Well, he does, but special mid. Boom. Get the damage. That was a good decision by him. The thing is, like, I'm not even plus to that situation. I'm -8, so I don't know why I did that. I thought he was gonna mash. Nice. The level of play is super high right now. Like, super high right now. I think I got lucky with that back 2, to be fair, but I'll take it. You know, I'm not complaining. So at this point, I'm like, okay, cool. He needs to do something. He's pretty urgent. So like, I can use it to my advantage, you know? That's why I did the 1-1-4. I was sure he was going to press. See, he's trying to mix me up, and I'm like, no.
damage. Sync has got a no. That's not
Oh my god.
Counter here.
So guys, that was my run in ELF. As I said, if you wanna I was gonna say, I keep losing my train of thought. Yeah, if you want to watch like the full set, because there was 2 sets that I didn't show, you can head over to Eastern the Fighters on Twitch, and they've still got it up. They will have it up for like a few weeks, because it was pretty recent. It was this weekend, so you can go over there and check it out. Obviously, if I do enter, like, obviously I will be entering tournaments, but it's just a case of when, because of like Corona's like kind of creeping back in now. We do have more events though, like there's one on this weekend, but I'm not able to get to this one on the weekend. It's like a smaller tournament, it's not as big as Elf, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed, guys. Peace.